megalayapost.news
ban pentip chi kipai ba ka jala bat kari halor kilat kilenti jong ka buit thmai haki kamrap ki kamrang ka college of agriculture kadam kulai klapan long da jingwat bania banwanra da kir kamrap ki bathmai barru ban kan tiu ki jajing bam ki banom kta ya ka kot ka khia jong ki pai ba lengba kar kamrap ka ba omdon kam ban penan kam dawai barru da karu kamrap tun rai ka ban kan tiu ya karap karyang ka college of agriculture kadam kulai megalaya baha bapo ka central agricultural university menta ka singi klapan long da press conference ban pensai ki pai ba lengba kilat pathai khobor halor ki jingwat bania ki jingjob hakaru komwat bania kabalabu thong banwanra banpne ya garap karyang bat ki buit thmai hakaru komrap nakabanta ki jila shatai lam ingi kari India hakane ka press conference bakila planong kerpang la shimanta bat ajing kran da professor Ram Singh udin ka college of agriculture kadam kulai u professor NG Janaki Singh professor jong soil science Dr Nilima Karam associate professor entomology Dr Pramod Kumar Pandey assistant maize breeder Dr G Bhuvana Priya assistant professor animal science lambat ki Professor Batkirisham Phang Hagarap Karyang.
This college, established in year 2015 and almost its journey of 11 years. The college has done many milestones in respect to teaching, research and extension. As you know, the Central Agriculture University, situated in the state of Manipur at Imphal, is the premier central agriculture university in the country, which is biggest agriculture university. It is having 13 colleges situated in different state of northeastern hill region except the state of Assam. This college of agriculture Kerankulai is one of the constituent colleges of the central agriculture university and in Imphal. So the college has done many milestones in respect to teaching, research and extension. If I take the example of teaching, the college is imparting 2 degree programs which are the BSc Agriculture Honours degree, 4-year degree program, and another degree program which has been started by the Government of India in 2024 January month, and this is the 3rd year going on. It is in progress. So it is the name of the degree program is the BSc Agriculture Honours in Natural Farming. The college is very particular about the thrust area of research as well as teaching and the extension activities. You know, there are the hue and cry about the climate change, and now it is demanding that the agriculture scientists, they should think on the climate resilient agriculture as well as the other mechanism, so that the crisis like fertilizer and the fuel in the country can be reduced. So in that aspect, if I again take the example of the teaching, we have started the natural farming, and very young graduate we are preparing under the aspect of natural farming, and once the first batch will go, then message will go like anything in our country. And same time we are taking care the organic farming. Organic farming also, so many initiatives are going on, and the college is having 7 lab. Apart from 7 lab, we are having another lab which is very premier and the state of art, I can say, that is biofertilizer lab, and it is giving the spirit of organic farming as well as the natural farming, and they always, our biofertilizer produced in the college is always on high demand, and we are getting the demand from the different corner, and we are selling.
So considering the importance of the topographical limitations in the entire northeastern region and demanding the food production systems and nutrient limitations in the systems, so with this sensor is one of the very important factor through which the mapping part, mapping biofertilizer, resource mapping and soil mapping. So by this sensor-based mapping can enhance the proper agricultural and nutrient management scenario for this. So we can collaborate, we can work together with the space technology centers like Northeast Space Application Center, ISRO, and IITs, and international institutes like Asian Institute of Technology, Thailand. All this we can collaboratively work together. In this regard, our Honorable Vice Chancellor give the guidance and support with the collaboration. One collaborative project we have been initiated with the Space Research Organization for the high value crop identification and the yield prediction and yield estimation components. So this sensor-based technology is not only the farmer benefit point of view, it can also the conversion from the forest waste products, biomass. So identification of biomass and the conversion of biomass to the very good locally, low-cost, locally available natural resource, plant nutrition. So waste to wealth conversion, the concept can be fulfilled and it can be very much utilizable as useful for the natural farming system and also organic importance. And production enhancement of the production, the seed priming with other inoculants, vectors, good organisms. In this college, we have been initiated, we have
soybean, due to its high quality oil and good quality protein comparable to it, therefore being highly nutritious food globally as well as in India, it has got a status in the form of pulse or as a fermented product in Northeast India also. So this crop, it serves as a very low-cost source of nutrition in the local diet. And this crop is being grown since time immemorial as a sole crop or as an intercrop with cereal crops, but non-availability of improved high-yielding suitable varieties of soybean is one major problem in the region. In addition, good agronomic practices like timely sowing, then good protection technology in both the conventional as well as in the natural farming system, these are equally important for obtaining high quality soybean productivity. In view of this, the potential of soybean in Northeast India and Meghalaya in particular, and due to the high nutritional advantage, soybean for food usage through validation of soybean with many soybean products coming up like soya milk, soya paneer known as tofu or soya flour. The College of Agriculture Tirumalai will be taking up the production program of soybean under the NEH project of All India Coordinated Research Project on Soybean, funded by ICAR, National Soybean Research Institute, Indore, and it will be initiated from this upcoming season of Kharif 2026. The frontline demonstration program in the villages of Riboi district of Meghalaya and one on-farm trial under soybean cultivation to let the new soybean farmers bridge the gap between the research and the real farm situation.
I'm also here as a research coordinator and looking after the academic curricular and issues of the college as well. And time by time we are updating the current scenarios with respect to the national education policies and mandates, and then following up with our academic curriculum. In relation to the current scenario, I would like to mention that the College of Agriculture Tirumalai, in collaboration with National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, Shillong, has initiated and established a sensor-based automated hydroponic unit in the campus to serve as a platform for digital agricultural education, skill development, and future-ready farming practices among the rural youth and students which is operating under the project entitled Soilless Strawberry Farming Intervention for Livelihood Improvement in Rural Meghalaya. So in this present global scenario, marked by the challenges related to the energy, fertilizer availability, climate variability, and agricultural sustainability, this sensor-based technology, which is integrated with the automation unit, with precision agriculture, it will offer a viable pathway for resilient food production system, where the technology enables the real-time monitoring through the cloud-based monitoring system, precise management of water, nutrients, temperature, humidity, pH, and electrical conductivity, which are the basic mandates of the monitoring measures, where there will be improvement of the resource use efficiency while minimizing the operational losses. The integration of particularly the renewable energy sources like the solar-based system, if it will be possible, and it will further strengthen the sustainability.
Meghalaya Post.News.